is kind of like a seasonal thing. Every couple of years, all the big streamers out there go through a phase where they start opening CS cases. Some of them don't have any idea what they're doing, which generally makes it better in my opinion.
You need to buy 10 keys? If it's the same key for all the boxes, why not just use one key for all the boxes? I can just pull the key out of the box.
But either way, for a couple of months, cases are the hot new thing before the broader internet forgets about them and the hype dies back down again. It happened in 2015, it happened in 2023, and now it is happening again. Mostly because of this guy. This is Nadeshot, the founder of 100 Thieves, and recently he's been opening cases. In fact, he spent about 40 or so hours doing it in a single week, or it's probably more by now actually, and it's been getting a lot of attention. And in this video, I want to break down what actually happened in this extremely long unboxing. Let's get into things. So Nadeshot's descent into the case opening abyss kicked off on the 24th of June. This wasn't really an unboxing stream. In fact, Nadeshot only opens a handful of cases and spends most of the stream just playing the game, aside from this trade up which went fucking fantastic. And it was also a fairly short stream, it only went for 3 hours. But the following day, Nadeshot was back for a much longer stream. Now, chat had apparently been a little bit mean to him about yesterday's trade up.
Nah, see, I was doing trade ups yesterday and people were on my ass about trading up like stat track shit that I did on accident. Which, yeah, I kind of agree. Probably, I fucked that up a little bit, 100%.
This is the trade up if you're wondering, and I gotta give it to chat, they do have a point. But in any case, in this stream, Nadeshot was determined to unbox a knife. Now, before the unboxing started, he actually went to float.db to check out what the top tier gloves in Counter-Strike are.
Yo, there's no way that there's skins that are legitimately 65 grand, right?
Crazy, man, you should unbox some. But after that, it was time to open cases, in between about 8 hours of actually playing the game. Now, unfortunately, after about 100 or so cases, the unboxing wasn't going anywhere. Nadeshot was pulling duds, and the sellers on float.db wouldn't even fucking deliver. So the next day, Nadeshot tries opening even more cases, really expensive cases this time. But again, there are no results, and it's at this point he decides to get serious.
We got cases upon cases upon cases, keys included, start tomorrow, man, and we might be going apeshit early in the day.
So for his fourth stream, Nadeshot decides to watch a clip of Tim the Tap Man getting lucky.
Wait, hold on. Maybe we don't think about this as like a jealousy and envy angle. This is like a sign of things to come for me, right?
Oh my god.
Yo, I don't like gut knives, but that thing is fucking wild.
He then opens gamma cases, breakout cases, more breakout cases, even more breakout cases, Spectrum 2 cases, Dreams and Nightmares cases, Fracture cases, and, shockingly, his plan actually works.
Oh! Fuck. Is that... Yo, I mean, we got a gold, Tim, we got a gold. Oh, let's go! Fuck, god damn it, that thing is, I want to burn it alive.
Now, typically, this is where you'd want to stop. Yeah, this gut knife is literally the worst thing you can get from the gamma cases, but the skeleton stained is pretty good. There is over 50 knives in the fracture case, and this one is top 10. And at this stage, Nadeshot has opened hundreds rather than thousands of cases, so it's a good time to quit before the L gets any bigger. But luckily for us, and unfortunately for him, Nadeshot got a little bit addicted. So his next stream was a little bit different. This stream was called Gold Gold Gold, and it featured 14 hours of Nadeshot doing his best to try and open a gold. And again, he opened good cases, chromas, breakouts, and ended up getting absolutely nothing.
I can't believe you didn't. I can't believe it.
Dude, I'm having a hard time comprehending it right now.
Now, I don't think Nadeshot was keeping a spreadsheet of his openings like I do, but apparently this was over 2,000 cases at a cost of something like $30,000. So naturally, the only thing left for him to do was to double down and come back with an even bigger unboxing stream the next day. And that's exactly what Nadeshot decided to do. This stream was titled World Record for the Longest Streak Without a Gold, and this stream would prove to be absolutely legendary. Now, this stream started off really bad. In fact, Nadeshot managed to get to 3,200 cases before he finally got a gold. Why is that impressive? Well, your odds of getting 0 golds in that many cases is 0.024%. Or, in other words, it is 100 times harder to fail this badly than it is to get a gold in the first place. Congrats, I guess. But then, after 8 hours of suffering, a gold rolls up. And this is where I need to explain something called the gambler's fallacy. Basically, just because Nadeshot has had bad luck doesn't mean he's due for some good golds. This gold could easily be shit, and Nadeshot could easily go for the next 2,000 cases without getting any more. And in fact, the odds are he is going to continue to get screwed. So with that in mind, let's see how this went.
I just got a gold. Oh my god, I just got a fucking gold. It fucking happened. What is this?
Oh my god, Matt.
What is this? What is this?
So this is the Karambit Marble Fade. It is a $2,200 knife, and it is essentially the third best thing you can get from this case, assuming you don't count gems anyway. And as Honor Picks would say, it is a juicer. But again, remember, gambler's fallacy. Just because he got lucky once doesn't mean—
Oh my god, I got a fucking knife! I got a knife!
Oh my god, let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go, that's how we fucking do it.
So this is the Butterfly Knife Scorch. Now you might think a butterfly is a good pull, but from this particular case, it isn't. The breakout case only gives you butterfly knives, and this is one of the worst you can get, particularly given how expensive the case is. And Nadeshot knows this. Look at his expression. And again, gambler's fallacy. Just because he had a bad run doesn't mean he's going—
I got a gold. I got a fucking gold.
Oh, let's fucking go. What'd you get?
Hedge
What'd you
maze.
fucking get?
Whoa, hedge maze is good.
So this is a minimal wear set of hedge mazes, and these are essentially the best thing you can get in the entire game. I mean, there's things like certain blue gems, a few factory new gloves, that those are incredibly insanely rare, and ignoring them, hedge mazes, minimal wear, literally are the best thing you can get from a case. $18,000 per pair. Well, with a gold that good, I'm sure that must be the end of things, right? I mean, there is no way he's going— okay, no, never mind. Another set of gloves. These are spearmints. They're not the best set of gloves in the case, but they are the 5th best. And while Nade's set is only field tested, that still means they're worth $4,000. Now, on top of this, he also got a set of Crimson Kimonos. Now, these things are the 4th best glove in the glove case. Sadly, this set is battle scarred, so they're only about $2,500, but this is a very crazy skin. This particular pair doesn't have a good pattern, but if you can get the right pattern, which is very hard, it can sell for over $20,000. Now, on top of this, he also got some convoy gloves, the only bad gold in this entire unboxing, and on top of that, he landed an M9 Tiger Tooth as well. And this means, all up, Nadeshot managed to open about $30,000 of golds from cases in just 4 hours after spending about 20 hours and over 3,000 cases getting absolutely shafted before it. And that means this is probably the luckiest and unluckiest unboxing at the same time. Now, if Nadeshot had stopped at this point, he probably would have only lost about 10k, but obviously he is addicted now and is grinding hundreds of cases every single time he streams. He's not into weapon cases and cato capsules just yet, but I suspect it's only a matter of time before he starts opening those as well. But there's something really important I want to point out about his luck. Sure, these skins are amazing, but if he'd just gotten different golds, he might have only made $1,000 rather than $30,000. That's how much getting good golds matter. It's not a matter of just getting golds, you have to get the right ones, and if you don't get the right ones, chances are you're probably fucked. Naturally, there has been allegations that Valve rigged this for Nadeshot, although there's obviously no way of proving that, but one thing is for sure. I think they're going to be seeing a lot more case openings by big streamers in the future, and it's probably only a matter of time before someone gets even luckier than Nadeshot. And sad as it may be, this attention is likely fantastic for the long-term growth of CS2. Not that I'm in a position to criticize. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, massively appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your guts. I'm Heyzeus, thanks for watching, see ya.